think the pace of this world can be a little overwhelming sometimes. So enjoy this little video of a few slow days in Devon with my family. I really enjoyed just getting to be on some walks, soak up the nature and the sea, and just take a few deep breaths. So this is a few slow days in Devon. I hope you enjoy. So this is day one. On this day we went for a lovely walk along the coast. Even just driving along is so beautiful, but we went for a really nice walk to a little castle and back again.
So, where are we walking?
We're walking along the southwest coastal path.
The
Starting there, going round. Something that I really don't take for granted, or if I do, I try to be as grateful as I can for it, is having full grandparents still at the age of 23. I feel like from my, from experiences of friends, etc., it's not the norm, and I feel really lucky to be able to still spend time with them. I've spent time with both sets of my grandparents recently, and it just is such a lovely thing to be able to do, and I learn a lot from them. I think they're great role models, so yeah, I'm very grateful. Hello, welcome to this little Devon vlog. We are currently walking back towards Slapton Sands, and yeah, this is the view. It's so pretty. The water is like absolutely stunning. We've just walked along to a lighthouse which is over this way. I'll insert a little clip, and yeah, it's really, really beautiful. I just dropped my lens cap of my camera, so I'm trying to go back to find that, but c'est la vie. It'll be alright. We've been staying at a little village called Stoke Fleming, which is near Dartmouth, and I'm here with my grandparents. My uncle is over from Australia, and then my mum and brother. So yeah, it's really nice. I am also excited because everything's kind of confirmed now. I'm moving to London next week, literally like 6 days away now. So the countdown's on. I'm really excited. I feel like it just has been building to this for a while, and I'm excited to start living it. Excited to start, making new friends and just having a great little time in the big smoke. But yeah, should be really good. Just trying to soak up the countryside right now, but it's gorgeous, really. I should vlog this way. It's a much better view. As I said in my last video, everything is kind of confirmed now for London. I have a house all confirmed. I think that was actually still up in the air last time I filmed something. But yeah, it's all sorted now, which is amazing. And Freya and I have got 2 separate rooms in the same house. So that's kind of the ideal situation for what we want at the moment. And we're really close to other friends in London, which is great. And overall, just a good location. Lots of stuff happening, and pretty good price as well for the room, so that's great. How beautiful is that? So pretty, so lovely. We've walked all the way along the coastline to that lighthouse, and then now we're walking back. Got quite a way to go, heading kind of all the way over to this third bay along. I need to catch up with the others, so might need to get a little jog on. I'm currently trying to work out some sort of solution around a bit of an upload schedule, I guess, in terms of the podcast, the YouTube channel. I really want to try and be a bit more consistent with the YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and train myself to look at this camera as well. I would love to start doing weekly videos, as I said in hopefully last week's video. So that's something that I'm really going to try and commit to. And then the podcast, honestly, I don't know what to do with it. I feel like I've somewhat outgrown the podcast and how I did it when I was at uni, but also I love having it as part of my life, and I've not really done any episodes intentionally for a good while now, for about a few months. So I'm not really sure how to integrate it into everything else that I'm doing, and I don't want to take on too much. Basically, I think I'm best off committing to trying to get YouTube being a bit of a habit, and then going from there. But I do miss the podcast, and I feel like it helps me to organise my thoughts, helps me to kind of work out what I want for the next week, month, however long. So I do miss it from that point of view. But we'll see. I'm going to have to play it by ear a little bit. But I do really want to commit to weekly YouTube videos. So hopefully this is the second of 2. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Very excited for London life. Should be really good. This is just a little life update from Devon. It's gorgeous.
2, 3.
Something I've really been trying to do over the last few months is to pay better attention to my thoughts and to not let them kind of consume me as much as they have in the past. It definitely comes in ebbs and flows, and some days it's a lot easier than others, but I have really noticed that habit of just being aware and observing whatever thoughts are going on in my head is really, really valuable, and allows me to kind of work out which thoughts are my own, which are coming from beliefs that I've held for a long time, which ones I want to choose to keep floating around my head, and which I want to rewire. And while I haven't really managed much of the rewiring yet, it's really exciting, I think. It's scary as well a little bit, because it feels like I have a lot to try and change my mindset on. But overall, I think that just even the act of noticing is such a beneficial thing. I love my yoga practice. This was a very spontaneous little clip that I filmed. I did another flow before I set the camera up, and it was just so peaceful, such a beautiful spot. I was looking around, seeing the birds, listening to the waves to my left, and just being very immersed in nature, that I decided to set the camera up and film, because it's just so beautiful. As I was saying, I love my yoga practice. I feel that it really helps to ground me especially in the morning. It's easy to just get swept up in the day, to look at your phone first thing in the morning and start reacting to everything that's happened overnight. Whereas having a practice, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's sitting and reading a book, maybe it's taking yourself out for a little 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute walk just around the block. Whatever it is that kind of acts as a bit of a buffer in your morning, I think is so important, because otherwise we're just gonna go through life always reacting to the external world rather than listening to anything that's going on inside us. And for me, yoga is a great way to balance how I'm feeling in my body, where the areas of tension are. Usually for me that's in my shoulders, my neck, and my back. You can kind of see from some of these clips I actually have scoliosis and my spine curves, so I get quite a bit of tension in my shoulders because of that, I think. And so yeah, just the act of listening to your breath, tuning in with how your body's feeling, that just allows a bit of space to think about how your mind is feeling. I'm really excited when I have my new room to set up a little yoga space. I've got a little salt lamp, which I've never really had in a space before because I got it at the end of 4th year. And so yeah, I'm excited to find a little place for that, and just to have this lovely little yoga practice that I try and commit to in the morning. I also love journaling, and it's kind of just whatever I'm feeling in the mood for that day really helps me. So this was a gorgeous little spot, probably the most beautiful place I've ever practiced yoga, and yeah, just thought I would share this as a little moment of calm. Thank you very much for watching this video. It's just been a little short one documenting a few slow days in Devon. I'm very grateful to have you here. Stay tuned for the change of pace in the upcoming London vlogs, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.